Hey everybody, welcome to Lady Tarot 911. I'm Jen. So glad you guys could be here. Happy Thanksgiving week for all of my fellow US Thanksgiving participants this week. Okay, there's one card that just keeps being left. Maybe jumping right into the message, maybe you feel like you have been left or being left behind, because one card kept like being left as I picked up the whole pile. But let's see where your energy is right now. For let's do the collective energy at this time. I might pull individual signs. True love. Now, the last read that I did, it was magnetic love, or I just keep getting this love card about like self-love. Love is like a tattoo. Maybe your person has a sleeve or like a 3/4 sleeve, potentially a tattoo on their chest. Female or male, it doesn't matter. Gender doesn't matter. True love is like a tattoo. It will leave an imprint on your heart and will last forever. True love never dies. So I think this week, especially with those that are in the US, during this Thanksgiving time, it really helps us, kind of points out and helps us reflect on, what we're grateful for and self love. And if people around us, help contribute to, uh, you know, the love that we give, are we getting that back reciprocally? Um, you know uh, what love truly means to us, who truly loves us, really kind of taking off the rose colored glasses. This card is kind of that rose color, and she has, well, let's see, she has roses on her tattoo. I know I saw them somewhere. I wasn't sure if it was in her hair, but a little bit. There we go. Lighting's crazy. But your person could have long hair. This is about feeling very vulnerable. You can see that she is not clothed. And this is either you're feeling very vulnerable at this time or your person is feeling vulnerable. There is this uh, showing of what true love uh, maybe means to somebody. They're very shy. Um, Almost like she's, they don't, your person potentially doesn't, or this could be you, cross watching obviously happens in every read, but this could be you not wanting to look at what true love really means. Or maybe there was a situation where that you passed on, because she is looking away, that you passed on, that somebody was really there for you and wanted to be a part of your life, and maybe that's something that you didn't recognize. I don't know why I'm trying to put that up there like that. But okay, so let's look at what's happening right now for the collective. Again, a card left. Okay, so maybe somebody that you at some point didn't feel like, maybe you looked past. I'm hearing somebody that you looked past was actually somebody that was truly giving you honest, trustworthy love, and now you feel ashamed, or you feel sidelined, or they feel ashamed or sidelined because this, and now feeling left behind because of some type of not taking off the rose colored glasses, or shy behavior, or being not wanting to reveal true feelings. What does this say? Blowing kiss. I could speak. Blowing kiss, unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection returned. Okay, so that's what we were saying, right? Reciprocal, reciprocity. Uh, there's a lot of love in this connection, but maybe love that was left behind, or love that was passed on. And maybe somebody is realizing that there was unconditional love in this situation, they didn't see it before. Okay, tell me more. What's happening? What's the energy of the collective at this time? So something that has, I'm getting stayed around, or like no matter what happens, it can't be removed, or this person is like constantly thinking about you, constantly, you know, in their head, just 24/7, just constantly thinking about the love that was given, the way that you treated them, the way that they behaved. Or this could be, you know, you you can be reflecting on, you could, okay, so if we're talking about, if we're continuing on our um the videos that are previous, the reads that are previous, and we're continuing talking about mirroring, right? Because if you put these two cards together, this one's about true love and there's a heart and it's talking about love. So again, mirroring, right? And those two cards came out. Either with this mirroring situation, there's a real reflection potentially of you, and roles could be reverse connected, how it plays out for you. But for you, there is a reflection right now of self love and what is good for you and what is the best path to take, and thinking about maybe mistakes that you made that didn't put you first. And in turn, mirroring that, somebody could be thinking on the other side, whatever this situation is, this person in your life, or the situation that you were in was not, or was not, maybe they're reflecting on this person, not, they're reflecting on maybe because of a situation that was not showing reciprocity and love and kindness, and the way that you cared for them, their situation was not reflecting that. But in reflecting with you in a mirrored perspective, they are thinking about the unconditional love that you gave and the way that you treated them, and the true love, the unconditional affection that you provided for them. And I really think that they're reflecting on how unfair maybe they were. Okay. So tell me about the collective's current energy. What is this true love about? Yeah, somebody, I believe somebody was in between something or somebody, some type of situation. Boundaries were not, so boundaries, so this is going to become the block, right? These are the three that came out. So there was addiction. I'll tell you about boundaries in just a second. Addiction and the dragonfly, things coming to light, and shock. I think that in this current energy, there are epiphanies, and either epiphanies, I think, so what I'm hearing is that your person or you are having a lot of epiphanies at this time in regards to seeing things for what they are. I was talking about the rose colored glasses, right? And either you or your person are really looking at how codependent a situation was, how much you relied or how much they relied on somebody else to validate their feelings and make them feel good. And there was somebody that was in the mix that I know a lot of us are aware of, but I think that there's more to the story. There's things that are surfacing with this girl with a snake, or they are now understanding because they feel ashamed. I kept hearing when I saw this card as well, they feel ashamed, understanding how addicted they were in a situation or with somebody um, who was an instigator. This is like this situation is transforming somehow with this person that was in the middle, this lack of boundaries that was not established, maybe with this person who they feel used or enabled somehow. I'm also really feeling that there are some, so snakes actually have there's a reference to snakes being a positive thing in like because it's part of the emblem, and I forgot what the name of the emblem, and I'm a nurse, so you'd think that I would know, but I don't. The name of the with the snake and the medical symbol, and that symbol, that the snake actually was a positive symbol of health and healing. And however, this was about they needed to heal, and I think you were a positive platform for them to be able to heal. Maybe you were with this person, or this person was in your life, and you provided all the tools and resources and the support to maybe help them heal potentially. But this other person was didn't want them to heal, wanted them to stay in toxicity, wanted them to stay in a toxic mindset. And that's why, and boundaries were not set for this, and so this contributed to either addictions or codependencies. Maybe I'm hearing maybe your person was, like there were more parties than, more opportunities to be drinking, more access to to bars or parties or get-togethers or friend group, situation where there were whatever their addictions were, alcohol, drugs, sex, just codependency on somebody else validating them, or maybe a lot of attention. Whatever it was, there were no boundaries set. There weren't boundaries set by them. And in reflection to you, there was a time period where uh, you didn't set boundaries either. However, this could be uh, the coming to light is right in the middle. So the coming to light, and as I look at this, so this, I see true love here, and then unconditional love here, right? And if we were talking about mirroring, right? Hang on just a second. Yeah, no, it would be the way that I have these laid out. This would be potentially your person or the situation that was not, that was looking away, that didn't want to see where true love lied. However, this was the unconditional love that maybe you were giving. So the boundaries are right in the middle of that, right? The way that I have this laid out like this. And hopefully you can see that. Then these cards were down here, right? So there was potentially addiction on your person's side, and there was epiphanies and shock, um, that, and this could just be them as well. This could just be all of, reflecting all of their energy at this time. However, I think that this is something that you are starting to understand, or that maybe you recently did, or are about to understand, that the love that you were giving, the unconditional love you were giving, was being cast aside, was not being looked at, right? Her looking away, she didn't want to look at what was given, or he didn't want to see what was being given to them. And this, and now those rose colored glasses are coming off. Those boundaries weren't set before, and a lot to do with the fact that somebody was in the mix, right? Somebody was contributing, whether it be the addictions were just, that was like the third party, or somebody else, a friend group. We've talked a lot about friend groups. However, this is just one girl. So this could be the ringmaster, or the, the puppet master, the one that runs the group, or, whatever the situation is. We've talked about it before in other reads, but this main person, this could also be your person with just, how they talk about the monkey on your back. This could just be like the addiction, the codependency, the boundaries that were not set. And it just, I keep hearing or feeling like a snake constricting. And I think the more resistance there was, the more looking away from whatever the situation was, whether it's relationship or a job, the more that this had taken place, or is taking place, or is about to take place, uh, no matter when it was, time is fluid, it's not linear. Um, the more resistance, the stronger the restriction of the snake, whatever that is, the codependency, the some type of other addiction, the person that's in the mix, not wanting to show true feelings, not being truthful. I mean, you name it, right? Go down the list, and there's a real understanding, like, of maybe boundaries that you've now put up and placed in front of your person in regards to the this codependency or the addictions they've had, and you've put up your own boundaries, or they're starting to see how restricted, when we're talking about snakes, how restricted they were in this situation by somebody else that really hindered their progress in healing or in being able to move forward with you. Maybe they completely ruined, maybe by not putting up boundaries with this other person or these addictions has really hindered your relationship and caused it to be severed somehow, or um, you know caused it to become something that is not in a healthy state, whatever that means, to you. Connect it how it will. So show me show me more. How is the collective's person feeling at this time towards them in this current energy? What's the current energy? How are they feeling towards them at this current time? Okay, so undermining. There may be someone undermining you or your success, making it difficult to trust or seek help from them. It's important to realize that not everyone is on your side. So again, I think this is a reflection of them being able to see you clearly and being able to see other people clear. I should say clearer, in a clearer way, which is so interesting because we were talking about I think it was about 2 reads ago, the name of my video was Squad Seduction, right? And this is the exact card out of all of these. You saw me shuffling them. Out of all of those cards, this one comes out, which says undermining. But this was the card when it was this direction that had said squad. And that's the reason that I named that video that. Um, so that's interesting. I think that this is very reflective of the group. We were talking about the group, right? And your person starting to see who has been disrespectful, who has been undermining them, taking off those rose colored glasses and starting to really understand the situation for what it is. And as I've said before, energy moves very slowly. So you could have multiple reads that are pretty much saying the same thing, but maybe there's a little twist here, or like a plot twist here, or a little different path here, or a little subject that's kind of changing here. And it's like the wheel of fortune. Just I hear wheel of bureaucracy. I don't know why, but the wheel turning very slowly. So they kind of like overlap, reads just kind of overlap, but they've got the same kind of basic undertone. And the undertone has been the problems with the group, with the ringmasters, people in their lives. This could be exes, baby mamas, baby daddies, mothers, fathers, siblings, you name it, right? Grandmothers, grandfathers, whatever the situation is that has been very restrictive. That could also be culture and family values and, you know, uh, own personal values, childhood downloads, ancestry. We talk about this every time we do a read, and we're just continuing on. The energy is moving. Uh, and you can tell because it was squad last time, right? And so the energy is moving, and now it is undermining. So they were a part of this squad, a part of this group, a part of just going with the flow, going along with the crowd, being a sheep versus the lion, being a follower versus the leader. But the energy is kind of pushing that and changing that to where they're starting to see things clearer about the person that they, or the people, or the person, or the culture, or the values, or the whatever, family, friends, groups, whatever it is, addictions that they've been following, how that has undermined them, especially, whatever the squad was in their life, how it has undermined, because it's the reverse of squad, how it has undermined them. And it has a lot to do with this person, or the restrictions of this person, or the situation that was coming in between them and good health, or healing, or being able to be on a good path, or have a good relationship with you. So that's so cool how that came out. Okay, so tell me more. So that's how your person, or the other side is, like, what's happening with them now. What's happening with the collective? Show me the collective. Reactive. You may be tempted to react in a certain manner due to a person's behavior or the outcome of a situation. I think the more that you self-reflect, the more guarded you become, and it's hard not to become defensive, starting you taking off your own rose colored glasses and seeing the situation, or seeing the person that you believed in, and taking off those glasses and really starting to see, okay, this person was really like this, and I allowed myself to be, treated this way. Again, this could still be the energy of your person, and they're becoming very reactive and defensive, and their guards going up because they're seeing actually what was happening, and they're angry at themselves, or you're angry at yourselves for not putting up those boundaries and allowing things to happen, allowing abuses, allowing neglect, allowing abandonment, allowing lies and cheating and adultery, and just allowing these codependencies on these things in life and not putting up boundaries, and them getting hurt, you getting hurt, other people getting hurt in the mix. And so I did ask about your energy. However, if this is all of their energy, your energy would be theirs, because this is all of what is taking place with them. However, in this mirroring situation, it could very much be identical to what's going on with you, just maybe in a different level, in a different manner, because you're vibrating, you're ascending. So it could be a very, a much higher vibration. And maybe they're, at a lower vibration, but you both are starting to understand kind of the same things, starting to see things and experience things, because we all experience the same type of energy. It's just a little different. That's why the reads are kind of overlap, and they do slowly change, but you do get a lot of the same. Again, I say that's why energy readers pretty much have, even, I mean, there's thousands out there, and I don't watch them. I only have about five that I watch, all the time. But that's, those are the ones that I've connected with the most. And but and I don't know all that. We don't communicate. The tarot readers don't communicate with one another. Energy readers don't communicate with one another. They are all reading the same type of energy, just maybe in a different way, a way that would connect with who their audience is, or their soul tribe, their subscribers. And that being said, it's pretty much the same energy. So we're all experiencing the same energy, just in a little different angled type of way, depending on your zodiac sign, depending on your situation, depending on, the karmic lessons that you have to learn. So, okay. So what actions are the collective's person? Oh, golly. Well, I asked what the collective's person. So again, this could be just their energy. It landed on this card. So 8 and 4 is a 12 card, which is a 3. This could have to do with a third party. Of course, the addiction or the codependency. The addiction could be the third party that was involved in your relationship. But these landed here, so I'm going to read them on this side, the one that's being reactive. Again, it could be just their energy. Like, this is a read showing you what's happening with them. Okay, hold on. So family issues. So that could be the restriction. It says unhappy child, partner dissatisfaction, parental co-parenting issues, unhappy family arguments, and dysfunctional. So family related, whatever that is, childhood downloads, baby mama, baby daddy, issues with children, moms, dads, something having to do with some type of restriction regarding family. And there's a reaction to this, or somebody starting to see this, right? But I asked about actions. So let's see, long-term investments. So endless roller coaster, long-term outlook. They're really, let's see, mama's boy. So baby mama, maybe mother issues. Her opinion is the most important, places mother above everyone else. Endless roller coaster, long-term outlook. They are starting to see, it's starting to become clearer to them that family involvement, baby mama issues, baby daddy issues, people who don't belong, involving themselves in other relationships. Your person could have one child, or even two. There's two children on here. There could be a family with one child, and maybe a baby mommy or mommy, a baby mama or daddy with another child, separated families, blended. I mean, it doesn't matter. Connected, again, how it connects. They're starting to see where they've been investing their time, and how this new decision of, like taking off the rose colored glasses, they're actually starting to see that there's a lot of problems, or there's a lot of ways we do things that just isn't making them happy. It's a difference of opinion of um, how things maybe should be. Uh, Maybe they're being told. That's the issue with obviously this person. This could be the baby mom, and this could be the maybe a mother or a sister or uh, the restriction telling them that they have to stick with this or not. The restriction is from somebody or something or situation that is holding your person or holding a situation hostage, essentially, so that it doesn't change, because whoever is has the control has this control that they don't want things to change, or else they'll lose control over your person or they'll lose control over the situation, and that's an unknown, and they don't get what they want. They don't get the advantage. They don't have a higher advantage in this game that's being played. Your person is starting to see the long-term outlook of continuing with the person who controls them, and your influence, them mirroring you and your freedoms that you are, if you're this higher vibration ascended soul, they can see the freedoms and the things that you're able to do and the happiness that you're getting, that you are collecting for yourself, and the directions and the paths and the excitement and the things that are being, like laying out for your path, and the blessings and how things are being, put together nicely and seamless, and opportunities are coming your way. And they're looking at this, they're understanding that they're starting to react, they're starting to get it, they're starting to push back, and maybe even just energetically starting to kind of wake up to the undermining that has been happening regarding a mom and a family, or just these chains that have held them, and how this long, I mean, all of these, have girls on them, so it could be three girls in a family, sisters in a group. There could be a married family, one with children, one who's, single. uh, but the long term and the money, this could be something where the issues have been that it's all about money, that there are always problems with money. It's an endless roller coaster of money. Maybe they have been earning money and it just goes flying out to all these people because they're all trying to control your person. I mean, there's just a confrontation that continues to take place, not only energetically, but in a 3D sense, with how the way that somebody was raised, a continuous mothering issue, mama's boy, just trying to make somebody happy, or playing the like people pleasing game. And your person, so when I asked what action are they taking, they're waking they're waking up to this, they're understanding it, they're starting to see it for what it is. Now show me the other side. What is the other side? What actions is the other side taking? Okay. So I'm going to grab one more though, because we had three over here. So looks like he's wearing a Superman costume. Underdog. Underestimated and overlooked. So, okay. And then checkmate. Upper hand, impossible for your opponent to win. Maybe they're feeling like that there's somebody who always has the upper hand, and this is one of the things that is starting to be realized. However, and again, okay, so if we're looking at this from I'm asking about you, but this could be a heavy energy that is attached to you, and this is why it's coming out, where it seems to be, it's almost like your person or the situation that is attached to you and what they're dealing with is kind of how this is looking, because undermining came out, underestimated, undermining, overlooked. This could be the way that they're feeling about this other person or this group or the people. Remember, I was talking about being left out. This could be the way that they're feeling about everything on their side, your person or the situation that is attached to you, how they're feeling about their person, or their, I shouldn't say their person, the person who is involved with them. I guess it could be their person. It could be a soulmate that they, or a karmic soulmate that they have to learn from, or karmic situation they have to learn from, that they're learning. Karma is balancing out on that side. Okay, give me one. Well, give me one. Nope. Okay, still feeling like I need to shuffle. Four people could be involved. There's four pawns, or I guess whatever the game pieces, right? The game, like I was talking about, game. So they could be just feeling like they can't ever win, but it's because they don't put up their boundaries. They don't put up boundaries to people. These people know it. And so then that enables these people to walk all over him. And these people don't give a shit. What does it say? Canceled, no longer existing, bullied to the point of depression. So these could be this chick or this guy who is the ringmaster, family, baby mamas, baby daddies, exes. They could be bullied about money at their job, in regards to finances, what they've invested in. They have, there could be a huge amount of depression in this situation. And I think that, or they could have been depressed. Now, again, we're talking about shocking and things coming to light. I think they're starting to understand where their depression, remember, we were talking about health and the snake and how restrictive this girl is, or the situation is restricting their health for them to heal. And this is a part of it. They're starting to understand why it is they've been so depressed, why it is that they don't feel happy in life. Well, it's because of the actual situation that they're starting to see is like a chain around their neck, is, just hanging them, holding them, pinning them to the wall, holding them hostage. Again, holding them hostage, right? So, okay. So what's going to happen moving forward? Moving forward, we'll use these. What's going to happen moving forward? Let's say by the end of the year, because it's only about a month and a month and a week, 5 weeks, 6 weeks. What's going to happen in the next 6 weeks with this situation? So in regards to partnership, which is what this all is all about, whether it be with somebody maritally, so this could be in a marriage, just marriage meaning connected to somebody or something. Seventh house energy, that is Piscean energy, or sorry, Libran energy. Marriage, relationships, friendships, business partners, contracts, agreements, joint endeavors, negotiations, promises that were made, or the way of, contracts. We're wrapping up, right, the age of Pisces, and we're going into the age of Aquarius. We're going into a new cycle. We're going into, this Pluto in going from Capricorn to Aquarius, and so all that old baggage, unfinished business has to be tied up. And this could be regarding divorce. This could be divorcing themselves from situations, from family members, from really, pulling back from groups and starting, as you start to see things, that's what you did, right? You started to see things clearer, and just over time and in the energy shift as it's moving, partnerships, people you trusted, people you believed in, people you invested in, those things start to change as you start to invest in yourself, right? And that's what's happening with them. What else? Home, family, roots, again, family, emotions, femininity. There's just a real ironing out of where somebody feels safe. This could be you as well. This could be your person, where there's safety, where there's comfort, where this could be an issue. Maybe there's been partnerships and family. This is Cancerian energy, and Libra energy. A real look at who they're partnering with, where the comfort, where the safety lies truly. And it should all lie within yourself first. But they're really, this could be, it could be like a real pull on them on where home is for them. Okay, and one more. And this is Scorpio. So we've got Cancer, Libra, and Scorpio here on the Enigma. So intense, strategic, secretive, sexual, enticing, extreme, powerful, ruler of the eighth house. So this could be, Scorpionic energy, which is like um, why am I saying death? Death energy, Plutonic energy. This could be regarding uh, Libra, Cancer, Scorpio. This could, and as you can see, so the way that I laid these out, there's two of one color and one of another, right? There could be um, partnership between uh, between Cancer, between Scorpio, the way that these laid out. Um, there could be a, like decision making. There could be just relations that this is very plutonic. This is very, like uh, Cancer is very nurturing. There's a difference in the emotions. This could also be just plutonic energy that's playing out in regards to partnerships and home and family, and just this where do I belong type of energy. Where do I belong? And the Pluto is really activating those lessons and that reflection and taking off the rose colored glasses. And that's what's going to be happening, because I asked, where is this going to be going? I think that there's a division and okay, so where does the connection lie? Where's the connection? Where is the what relationships are you going to have? Or they're thinking what relationships is best for me. They're torn between, things that have been, more plutonic in their life. Or this could be somebody who, has been trying to strategize and, um, maybe this is a situation between somebody who is a snake with that more plutonic, scorpion energy, and somebody who maybe is in their family, or a child, challenges with division of children or child support, because this was talking about contracts. So this could be legal issues with child support, or even like DNA testing, if children are truly, if somebody is truly the dad. This could be the family issue. There could be questions of that. That plutonic energy is really bringing up those questions, and or just there could be abandonment with somebody with a child, which is, again, these are all plutonic karmic lessons that are being learned at this time. And this could have involved you, but I don't really feel like your energy has been here, because all of this is related to maybe somebody on your side, or something that they're dealing with, and somebody that they're attached to. However, they're attached to your energy, so it still shows up in this energy. So maybe for right now, your energy is really held just where it's at, because you've kind of gone through this already, and they're the ones who are really learning, and really transforming, because this card said transformation, these epiphanies, surprise, powers, the transformations, these shock moments, these wake up moments, these just like, okay, where is my home? Where do I feel safe? Where's unconditional love? Who has my best interest? Who has my back? Who are my enemies? And really, being able to see things for what they are. So um, that's, I guess, what I could give you in this energy of what's happening with the person on your side. So hopefully in my next read, it just all depends. Whatever, maybe that's the message that you needed, is to understand kind of what's going on the other side. Maybe you're not making any changes in your decisions or the path that you're moving on, but just maybe knowledge is power. So maybe understanding what the current energy is will help you. So anyways, you guys have a great Tuesday. And if I don't see you again on another video, have a happy Thanksgiving to those in the US, and we'll see you on the next video. Love you. Bye.